welcome into Robin's Realm Readings. If you're coming back to my channel, welcome. Thank you. I love you. Your connection to me means everything. And I'm only here to bring entertainment, encouragement, enlightenment, confirmations, and synchronicities. I'm just here to help raise the vibration on the planet. I hope you like it. I'm sorry it may not relate to everybody. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I'm well-intentioned and well-connected. I'm one of those people that's having an issue being in the third dimension because I'm so connected to the divine all the time. I'm changing in front of people's eyes, and that's cool, okay? But this is beautiful. Look at this beautiful rose quartz. I hold it often and I hold it next to me also. It's for heart space softening energy. We're in Capricorn energy right now, you guys, or we're in this intensity that's going to call us up on our stuff, and it's going to shift relationships. I'm telling you what I get as a channeler. It's calling in. You're going to be questioning where you're at. Should you move to another location? Should you change relationships? You're going to be asking yourself, should you change jobs? You have to be accountable for things. And it's very Saturn type energy, although Saturn doesn't have much to do with that. It has to do with your inner Saturn connection with the divine and where you are in your karmic place. And then also getting you lined up with your specific divine guidance, where you're supposed to be, what you're on the planet for. A lot of people are going to discover this year. And I speak that into existence. I also ask for divine abundance on everyone who's watching this video, and that there be no blockages to that abundance. So guys, I was just sitting here between readings, between timelines. Wow, is there a card in there that doesn't belong? What is that? Yeah, that's from a different deck. And I was sitting here thinking, and I was like, so what is the message you want me to bring? Like a general overall of what relationships are looking like. And that would be specifically for people that watch YouTube readings to find where they're at, what's going on. And this is a generalized reading. You may not relate to it, you guys. But if you do, cool. I'm only here to help you. So I'm going to tell you what they gave me. I'm going to cut these real quick. All right. So I can use them in this reading. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am burning, in my presence, I'm burning Archangel Sandalphon incense that I bought in Dallas. It says accomplishment. This natural incense favors contact with the energy of Sandalphon, angel of power, glory, prayer, and inspiration. If you're manipulated, abused, victim of violence, or belittled, call on Sandalphon, often to help you find your inner strength and to guide you what you need to do. I need you to know that Sandalphon is my personal archangel and has saved me from death and has given me all the inspirations I have to create, has assisted me on this planet. And he was also known as, by higher learning people, as reincarnated prophet. I believe it's Ezekiel, the prophet Ezekiel. And he chose to take on the form of angelic power to help us. You might want to read about him. When I'm in my high psychic space, I burn the Melchizedek, peace. It says, this natural incense favors contact with the energy of Melchizedek, Prince of Peace, promoter of spiritual consciousness, free will, and Christ consciousness, in charge of preparing redemption and distributing healing blessings, and to intervene when necessary in matters of consciousness. This is Jebou, J-A-B-O-U. Oh my God, it's the best incense I've ever had. And I'm an incense and candle freak, so I'm willing to receive it from you guys. I'm ready in this receptive mode. I'm like empty and ready to receive blessings because I give so many, so let's balance this out. I love you. Now, I have Patreon members, and you guys are contributing to me monthly, very small amounts, but it's enough for me to have a purpose and to have a connection to a community that I love so much, and I love to bring you encouragement. And I'm actually giving away a cleansing kit, cleansing your body, cleansing your area, cleansing your space. There's some serious warnings in there and guidelines, a 10-step process, and those will be for sale soon. But this, my Patreon members always get 2 free readings on the first of the month and a gift. January, the gift was a spiritual cleansing kit. And I do believe within my whole heart that it was intended for the person that it's going to, because God doesn't make mistakes. You know, if we're tapped into the God power, which is a high force of healing and happiness and positive thinking, you will heal. Because the energy passed on from one item to a person to another, it carries energy, and they will be healed in some form or fashion according to their own will to receive. This is a gift for February. Michael, Archangel. And it says, this says it favors contact with the energy of Archangel Michael, which acts as the following areas: inheritance and family, patrimony, luck in games of chance and in business, material riches, good fortune, increase in salary, improved social standing and promotions, stock market speculations. You can join me on Patreon. There's a link down there if you want this. I'd be happy to give it to you. Now I'm going to jump into the reading. All right? So I'm just going to give it to you the way they gave it to me. These are upright because that's how they landed. So bless us. Don't try to interpret it yet. Let me do that with what they're giving me. So the first card I got was the High Priestess. Many of us are in our deep state of gathering ourselves to ourselves, gathering all this positive, powerful, truthful, resilient energy to ourselves, putting it into our solar plexus, pulling it down through our crown chakra, our deeper knowing, our third eye. The blue represents the third eye as well. And also the throat healing. I declare throat healing for you guys this year. Why? Because some of you know things and you don't speak of them, or you can't speak of them. And you should speak of them, because it's time to speak out and to create the balance that's desperately needed on the planet. Plus, you need to know where you stand in relationships, and you need peace. And many of you have had no peace. You're dealing with your karmic debt. You're dealing with things within. Does this resonate with me or not? Is this exactly how I want to feel the rest of my life or not? And I asked what it was about, and the next cards I got were this. Some of you were in spiritual unions or are attempting to get into a spiritual union, and you're unsure exactly how to approach it or to leave it. Many of you are going through this. I am. I know what it feels like to be upside down, in the upside down, right? So here's what's happening. People aren't meeting of minds, and she's having to go back in and re-examine herself all over. And what happens with this Two of Cups is the lovers show up. A lover shows up on the scene and kind of messes up her plans, her alignment. It kind of messes it up. She was waiting on something, waiting patiently. Her intuition told her, well, one last try with this person. One last try. Maybe they'll come and apologize. Maybe they'll come and show me my worth. Maybe they'll understand that I am out there, but I'm also here. Maybe they'll understand who I am and treat me as such. Treat me, love your neighbor as yourself. Love, see things the same way. Get on the same page, drink from the same cup again, and have union. This is spiritual union, guys. This is something that the universe puts together, or you put together in a prior soul contract. I don't know. But it's upright. That means that there's a possibility of a new lover coming in, or a lover getting involved in your relationship and causing a split, which caused lack of temperance, and someone lost their temper and doesn't want to go through the transformation, but is feeling like they have to because there's no hope. The Star card's in reverse. So some of you are still in a healing stage, and you need to go here with yourself and go into solitude for a while so that you can tap into the divine and find out what it is that they want you to know about yourself. I see this as the book of life she's looking into, and she's deeply examining her contracts with the divine. There's a star. I think the red symbolizes passion, her passion to know. I think the blue symbolizes her pain and her feelings of going through changes and metamorphoses. I think it's required to have quiet time every day in order to find, to listen, to maybe get responses to your spiritual questions and your prayers, whatever, you know. Because once you do this process and allow at least 9 months between people, no matter who it is, you're going to find wish fulfillment. You're going to find you're happy. You're going to find, and this is 9, so this is building block of the universe. This is when things start growing in a new direction. It's a new karmic setting, and you finally get some victory and success. You finally know where you're at. You know where to place your energy. You know who your real friends are. You know where you're going to land your feet, and you're going to be very happy about it. This is what I have. Now, let me see what else is showing up. Some of you are still here. You're in this transformational stage and you don't feel very hopeful. And you're not going to know everything. So you're really going to have to trust the divine. You're really going to have to. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy shows up on this scene. And it's someone all up in their head. Well, accept what you cannot control. Release the outcome. And surrender the energy. Because this is about a past life partner, about a soulmate twin flame. And there was an interruption in the process. And this is something that's going to have to be dealt with by somebody. I know it's in reverse. No wonder somebody's up in their head about it, because they know who you are. They know exactly who you are, and they know what happened. Energy split you. Energy split you. And you got impatient. And you said, F this. It causes me too much mental state. I'm always worried about it. I can't be worried about it mentally. My mind has to go elsewhere. But it's like not being in the state of joyous wonderhood, of connection anymore with this person you used to hang around with. You can't go back there anymore at this point. You got to forge forward. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is your emotions, by the way. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And this is your head, your heart, your body, your actions, your accomplishments, your willingness to go one more round with somebody, your willingness to work with divine to make something happen in your life and have energy and power to move forward. Getting past a heartbreak, leaving it behind, understanding, putting it in its place. It is mental energy that feeds the heart the messages. And you're going to combat that energy, you guys. And it's going to, you're going to leave all that in the past. 7 of Pentacles is what you guys worked on. You're just going to leave it in the past. What is the outcome here? You're going to start building new, and you're going to have some refreshing new experiences. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is probably happening right now in Capricorn season, which is why I have Capricorn stones out, carnelian, to ground this reading. This is building again. This is finding your family, your friends, a new place to be, a new future, loving yourself through the process, and actually creating something wonderful with more than one person. And coming out of hermit stage, finally, that's kind of Virgo energy, and getting a brand new passion. You're going to have a brand new passion, and maybe even a new relationship. Wow. But Scorpio shows up. And they're a problem. They're not. Scorpio's dealing with a Leo, a third party. So there's verification if you were wondering. That was not just for me. That was for some of you too. So that is the energy that I see. And I just wanted to bring it to you. It's a general reading, but it's definitely specific. I see 2 different scenarios here, you guys, where someone's moving on from something really, really intense and connected, and they're changing their path now, and they're trying to go forward. They're hurting. Trust me. The broken heart in reverse is where it doesn't want to go away, and you know that you had something you were working on, but you have to start something new. Three of Pentacles could be that other person that comes in as well and changes your life forever. Takes you out of hermit mode and says, I can have faith in something now, but I can't have faith in this one. This one keeps bringing me turmoil, no happiness, peace, and keeps bringing in third parties. So that's what I see, my divines. That's your reading. I love you. Thank you. Bye.